We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Seattle find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Standing in, Mickey Mantle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Drive it. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Mantle is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
The count now at 2-1.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Mickey Mantle earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now batting, Eddie Matthews.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Buhner is there, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, number 24.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Pick up the ball. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Throw
On
on
the
to
bag.
first,
On the bag.
and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. It's the M's 5 and the Yankees 1. Settling in now, Mickey Mantle.
batting.
He steps in
The
off a
designated
base hit
hitter,
in his last at-bat.
Mickey Mantle.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy.
Here comes the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
The
Mickey
batter,
Mantle.
number
He
7.
lined out in his
Designated
last trip,
hitter,
so looking for better
Mickey
fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he
Mantle.
walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Throw over to first,
He's in there.
and the runner back easily. Jackson gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he
Hey, get a
can.
good one.
The 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that baby's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mickey Mantle. He'll
Leading
lead
off
things
for
off
the
against the
Yankees,
same reliever
the
that finished
designated
off
hitter,
the last inning.
Well,
Mickey
you don't see in this day too many relievers
Mantle.
going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their
Okay, bring your
managers.
shit.
We'll
Let's
see
go.
how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Tonight's final. The Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Catfish Hunter wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Walter Johnson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The designated hitter,
coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready now, Lou Gehrig. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty.
Let's go.
All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no
A
strike.
changeup floats outside here for ball one.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. So here's the
Now
cleanup
batting.
hitter, Lou Gehrig,
Number 4.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Find the ball.
Hey, great swing right there.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie
center
Jackson.
fielder,
He's got a
number
hit in
9.
3 at-bats to this point.
Reggie.
Gehrig,
Jackson.
a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hey, drive it
Now
in front.
batting,
We need
third
you. Here we go.
baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners 1.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The M's secure their 10th victory of the season. Austin Adams claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carl Edwards Jr. closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Number 4.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Attaboy.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Now
Lou
batter.
Gehrig. He flew
Number
out in
4.
his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Hold on,
With this
Daddy, one
guy's
time. Here we
big
go.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, one time right now.
0-1, here it comes.
Hey, come on now.
Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this
Stand
one
up,
deep
right here,
in the
stand up,
hole.
pick it up.
Throw in
Oh.
time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig.
Leading off
0 for
for
2
the
from him
Yankees.
so far in this one.
The designated
Come on,
hitter,
kid. See it drop.
number 4.
There we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Standing in, Lou
Now
Gehrig.
batting.
No thump out of him in
Number
this
4.
game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hey, come on now. One time right
He's
here.
ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still lead this one 4-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-4 the outcome today. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Catfish Hunter earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Christy Mathewson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.